Welcome to the Big Time Show. We all smoking, you should know. You're not 18 at the road, but come on back soon as you can grow. But come on back soon as you can grow.
Right, what we got going on here? What's up with you guys? YouTube big timers. It's your boy Big Time back in the basement, man. So, getting ready to do a few cuts on these plants, and as we all know, out in Vegas, man, I ran into a guy from Microbe Life, and he was nice enough to hook your boy up with a couple of these products, actually a whole kit. And this right here is what they call a root dip, and it calls for 60 milliliters per half gallon. We got our half gallon of water right here, RO'd to 6.2, or pH to RO water, pH to 6.2. We're gonna take 60 milliliters of this product and mix it in the water. And then what we do from there is our cuttings. I'll pour this water into each one of my cups for my cuttings, and you let that sit in the water for about 15 minutes or so. Each cutting, at least 15 minutes. They said by then all the microbiology and all the good stuff that they have in this product, which we'll probably leave a label. I'll definitely leave a description so you guys can go check them out. I don't need to use any rooting gel, anything else in that. I just leave it rest in here. Not only is it a root dip, but it's a root stimulator. You can use it for transplanting. Spray your hole with your spray bottle before you transplant. I always use Great White myself, but they're saying that you could use this the same way. It's going to help stimulate the roots and stop the transplant shock. Other than that, it's a foliar spray all the way up until you get ready to flower. You can, it's all natural, all organic. So, with that being said, I'm going to mix up this 60 milliliters. Oh, this stuff is dark. There we go, 60 milliliters, and this bottle will come with 120 milliliters, so I have one more application with this, so we're gonna, hopefully it works. It's a horrible smell, it smells real bad. But, bring it down here a little bit, you see my water? I'm gonna pour that right into that water there. And if you look at it, I don't know if you've ever used Recharge, but it kind of looks like the color of Recharge. We're going to stir that up here with our stir stick as soon as I can find it here. There we go, we got our stir stick. We'll get that all mixed up. And then we'll go get our cuts and we'll show you what we're doing from there. Remember, we're going to take and put the root rye plugs. We're going to pre-soak these also in the root dip, so it will also be pre-soak for our root rye cubes. So stick around, I'll be right back with you guys. Get my cups and everything set up and we'll be right back. Alright, so now we're back in here. We've got our cuts in. It's been sitting for 15 minutes, a little more than 15 minutes inside the Microbe Life solution, root dip. And we're just going to put it into our riot cubes. So like I said, the only thing I did was took the extra from what we had and soaked the riot cubes, and I drained the water out. You don't want them soaking wet. And then of course we put them into the tray. See if we can't bring you in here a little closer so you can see what we're doing here. Our first set of cuts are going to be Chill Out OG. We have 2 cuts of the Chill Out OG. Oh, there they are. And then make sure you got some clean shears. I usually dip them in the alcohol every time, but I don't have my alcohol here. They are clean. So we're going to cut each one right at a new node. So we got one here, but I'm going to cut it up to this one at a 45-degree angle. Just like that. Then we're going to kind of shave it off. And then, like I said, with this stuff, it's saying that there's no reason to use root hormone. And we're going to take that, we're going to stick it right into that dry cube. Just like that. We will see here shortly, in 7 to 10 days, whether or not it did what it said it's going to do for us. Definitely hoping for the best. So the reason you soak it for at least 15 minutes, it gives the product enough time to get into the stalk of the plant. And it takes so big and thick. There you go. So, Chill Out OG. The next ones we got here are Falcon number 9. Our go-to strain for the father-in-law. He really, really enjoys it. So again, there's a new node here, but we're going to go up to the next one since it's right there. 45 it off. All these are fresh cuts. To the right. Now I've used all kinds of different rooting hormones and these ride cubes. As you can see, I have a heating mat underneath the tray. For the first few days, we'll make sure we have that on all the time. Keep it nice and moist inside. Once we put the humidity dome over top, keep that condensation build up so the plants have something to feed on. Very nice. And not only is it a root dip, it's also a root stimulator, so you can use it as a soil drench to help us stimulate root growth. And as I was saying earlier, you can also use it as a foliar spray all the way up into flower. And you can look it up, it might be even more, further into flower than we thought, but that I'm not for certain. Our next ones are, I'm saying this right, Ice. This is Ice by Queen Royal. And right there, where those are going right there, we're going to cut them off right there. 45-degree angle. This one's a little smaller cut than I'm normally used to taking. This is more for shits and giggles than anything. just to see if the product's going to work for us and whether or not we're going to continue to use it. Very nice. And this was cut off all the way down to the base, to the stock. Make sure you get a nice 45-degree angle on it. For some reason, if you don't get that 45-degree angle, it tends not to root as fast as one would hope. Definitely enjoy the rye cubes more than soil, so I normally use the rye cubes. Yeah, it's a little guy, but it's almost the size all the way up there, so we'll be alright. We're gifting these out anyway, so that's always. Can't do all the work for everybody. But yeah, I hooked my brother-in-law up a lot, my ex-brother-in-law, whatever you want to call him, and cousins, nephews, nieces. We also got nieces too, so definitely looking real good over here. Now, these next ones, this Moby Dick, man, Maine, I love you, bro, but this fucking thing is a mess. Like, this thing is growing everywhere, and I'm about to show you what this cut. Like, that's a cut. I mean, that looks like a whole plant almost, and every cut, every piece has got so many. If we were really petty, we could get a couple more starts off of there if we wanted to, but no. And hopefully we can clean them up to the point where straighten these things out, man. They're not so wild. This thing grows. I'll tell you what, there were buds everywhere. I loved it. Tastes good. Smoked real good. But it was just like so hard to maintain. It was, as you can see, it's just everywhere. And I'm pulling off all these purple leaves because there's so many different starts on here already. So once whoever gets this one is going to really, really enjoy growing it and smoking it. I'm even going to cut this one off here. Growing it and smoking it, I can guarantee that. I'm going to try to straighten them up a little bit. I don't know if I can get them to actually straighten up and not grow so wild. Like, as you'll see, every start is the same. Every one of these are just, there's just things everywhere. They're just everywhere. They're going to be beautiful starts if they start and just grow the way they should this way. But it's hard to train it. It's so hard to train it because of the way it is, the way it's all bushed up like that. But very good smoke. Very good smoke. And of course, we always rough up the membrane. For a while, Mr. Grinch. But yeah, this is what your boy's doing. Microbe Life. Root dip. First time ever using it. Hopefully it's a good product. People seem real fucking nice, down to earth, willing to help and explain things very, very well. But you know, when you're in a situation like this, it's real hard to grasp all the knowledge and all the stuff we're told. So that's why I was glad we got cards and stuff, and we was able to get it, you know, back in touch with some of these people, most of the people. So there you go, your boy in the basement. Just got done cloning, taking some cuts and cloning these girls over here. There you go, get a close up on it. That's what we did right there. And of course we have our spray here, and you know, it's a foliar spray also. So we already have the water pH. I'm going to use the rest as a foliar spray so we're not wasting it. We'll use it for all the veg plants. But other than that, we really appreciate you guys checking us out. BigTyme always appreciates all the support. Mr. Con Buds always appreciates all the support. So don't forget to stop over and check us out at Chronic Chatter every Monday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Your boy BigTyme, Mr. Corey Con Buds in the house. You roll it up, we keep it lit. That's how it is. You roll it up, we keep it lit. Let's grow together, guys. Peace. Of course, these have holes at the top. Close these for the first day or so. Normally I spray it, but we don't have to today.
Hydroponic dreams, stimulating roots, yo, it's wilder than it seems. Big yield, pull it up, we're getting higher. It's the big time, got the basement fire. Big time dreams, got buds in sight. Chronic, trying to keep it lit all night. Roots taking flight, underground scene. Nutrient concoctions, living green. Pots and pans, but no kitchen in sight. Grow room orchestration, everything's right. Science and hustle blend in tight. Got the knowledge in the dark of the light.
There we go. Just like that. So keep watching, keep up on the videos. We'll definitely keep you informed on how they're going. Remember, Microbe Life. Microbe Life root dip. They also have a Turf Plus. And a Photosynthesis Plus, a vegetable and fruit yield enhancer, and a nourishes. So all these products together can be used with any other nutrients. You can mix this with any other nutrients. Like I said, the root dip is also a foliar spray and a soil drench. So keep that in mind, guys. Your boy BigTyme in the basement. Microbe Life. Let's go. Microbe Life.